Good morning, everyone. How many of you want to be good parents? How many of you feel inclined to blame your parents for who you are today? How many of you think it was all their fault? I have never met a parent who does not feel guilty about their parenting styles. Maya Angelou wrote, "Do the best you can until you know better. And then, when you know better, do better." The past is gone. So, parents, please stop blaming yourself. Let's learn to live in the present and make the future better. Gone are the days where we had discussions about keeping the desktop in the living room to monitor our kids. Now we all have our own devices in our own hands with unlimited internet. The world is changing. So are our kids. Where are we? Are we ready to take up challenges like social media addiction, technology addiction, academic pressure, social media influence, and substance usages? Are we ready to invest our time and energy for our own kids until they grow up? Do we have time and patience? If not, hold on. Think twice. I would say, please use condoms. And if yes, you may have to learn many things. Honestly, a baby is the one and only precious thing we get without a manual. And we wonder what to do in this or that situation. Recently, I read an article in an Indian newspaper about why gentle parenting is not for Indian kids. Seriously? Gentle parenting is not about saying yes to everything, but preparing them for life by teaching empathy, respect, boundaries, and understanding. You are the role model in gentle parenting. Indian kids face a lot of academic pressure. There should be a healthy definition about success. It is not always about grades and performances. Indian parents ask their kids to be what they could not be in their past. Let kids write their own exams, not your supply. Guide them, please don't control them. Let them decide what is good for them. We always speak about limiting screen time. Limiting screen time and encouraging outdoor activities is not easy if you don't have clear rules as parents. Children don't obey you, they imitate you. Talk to your kids about social awareness so that they don't get influenced negatively by social media. Future skills like adaptability, emotional intelligence, and critical thinking are very important skills to learn. Have hot conversations at home. Honest and open talks. Show them a two-way process of sharing feelings, ideas, respect, active listening, empathy, and love. Learning never ends. If you're not comfortable with online education, chances are you are going to end up learning nothing new. So please keep learning and foster love for lifelong learning in your kids. Tell them stories about resilience. Children learn a lot from metaphors and stories rather than unsolicited advices. Help your kids to verbalize their feelings and emotions. Teach them the right way of expressing emotions. Learning is also a two-way process. We learn a lot from our kids. Our children help us in raising ourselves. They teach us a lot. That is why it is called as parenting, not kidding. I have 2 kids. My daughter Suhana is extremely bubbly and alive. And my son Sahel is extremely calm. Suhana taught me how to speak. And Sahel taught me how to listen just by doing it. Once I was sitting with my son in his classroom, listening to other parents blaming their kids on an open house day. In front of others, they were blaming their kids. And while on our way back, my son asked me, "Mom, why don't people understand, or why don't parents realize that they have only one life with their own kids? Why would they blame their own kids in front of others?" That got me thinking. If a moment is gone, it's gone. You're not going to get it back with your kids. India is a diverse country, a country of diversity. Let children ask questions rather than judging when they see something different. Introduce them to diverse people, books, cultures, traditions like cuisines and celebrations. Discuss current issues related to diversity and inclusion. Encourage them to talk and learn from diverse people. Talk more about similarities rather than differences. Discuss why reservation is important in a diverse country like India. Talk about sexism, casteism, colorism, ableism, ageism, racism, and heteronormative stereotype. And provide them with tools to challenge stereotype and promote acceptance and equality. But for that, you may have to unlearn and relearn a lot. Just do it. Children are not immune to mental health challenges like anxiety, depression, or stress. The Indian education system contributes a little more to the emotional distress. Provide a safe and supportive environment for your kids. Show love through your body language, verbal and non-verbal communications. Look at them and smile more. Offer support and resources when needed. Please teach kids the importance of bodily autonomy, consent, boundaries, and practice assertiveness by teaching them how to say no. I would say, if you can teach only one thing in life, choose to teach the art of how to say no. How, why, what, when, and what if of saying no. Avoid labeling your children. Let's refrain from comparing and controlling them. Instead, let's focus on controlling our own anger issues. Let's be mindful and take some deep breaths often. Do you know what is labeling? Have you heard words like shy, crazy, ugly, fat, intelligent, wise, etc.? What do parents call you when you're slow? Lazy? Do I have to say more? Parents, please remember, we are yesterday's people preparing today's children for tomorrow. Thank you.